Welcome back, everyone. It's been about 5 weeks since my last development update, and we've made some huge strides behind the scenes. If you've been following Eternal from the beginning, you'll know that the project just isn't about building another action game. The goal has always been about creating a world where science, discovery, and gameplay evolve together. Over the past month, I've been rebuilding some of the project's core systems, improving the website, expanding the Lattice simulation, and laying the foundation for what may become the heart of the entire game, the assembly index. Today I'll show you what we've accomplished, why the changes matter, and where Eternal is headed next. Before we jump into Unity, I want to start with something everyone can see, the Eternal website. Over the past several weeks, I've been redesigning the site to better communicate the vision behind the project. It now includes improved artwork, expanded information about the game's science, development updates, and a clear explanation of the technology driving Eternal. The website has become much more than a place to post screenshots. It's evolving into a public design document for the project. Place where players, educators, researchers, and potential partners can follow the journey as Eternal grows. If you haven't visited recently, I'd love for you to check it out at eternalthegame.com and let me know what you think. One of the biggest improvements over the past month has been the Lattice Cascade system. Early versions were already capable of generating structures dynamically, but now the system is far more stable and much closer to the vision I had from the beginning. Instead of simply spawning objects, the lattice grows from energy. Nodes expand outwards, create a new connection, organize themselves into clusters, and form larger structures over time. We've also completed major work on resource pickups, metadata, persistence, and world interactions. Every improvement brings the simulation one step closer to feeling like a living system instead of scripted gameplay. Watching these structures grow naturally is one of my favorite parts of development because every run unfolds a little differently. Another major milestone has been implementing the foundation for the world persistence. The game now remembers discoveries, stores progression, and supports saving and loading the current simulation state. This may seem like a small feature, but it's actually a critical step towards much larger goals. Eventually, players will be able to revisit discoveries, share worlds, and continue building scientific knowledge over multiple playstations. Persistence transforms Eternal from a prototype into a world that remembers your journey. The biggest milestone this month has been something I've been planning for a long time, the assembly index. At first glance, it may look like another menu system, but that's not really what it is. The assembly index is designed to become the operating system of Eternal. Instead of separating crafting, progression, discoveries, research, upgrades, and player knowledge into disconnected menus, everything will exist inside one unified scientific interface. As you explore the world, you unlock new discoveries, synthesize structures, manage energy systems, research new materials, organize field loadouts, and eventually unlock entirely new forms of matter. The current version already includes domains such as emergence archive, molecular synthesis, probability sphere, forge, energetics, and the confinement weave. Right now, these systems are being connected behind the scenes. The visual polish will come later, but the architecture is now in place to support years of future development. One thing I've always wanted Eternal to do differently is how players grow. Most games reward players for defeating enemies or collecting larger numbers. Eternal is built around a different philosophy. The more you understand the universe, the more capable your character becomes. Progress comes through observation, experimentation, discovery, and learning. Instead of simply unlocking bigger weapons, you're unlocking a deeper understanding of the systems that govern the world around you. That's the experience I'm trying to build. Looking ahead, the next phase focuses on polishing the assembly index, improving the forge experience, introducing more visual effects, refining user interface, and beginning work on Ion's evolutionary progress. Beyond that, we'll move into objectives, scientific discoveries, molecular synthesis, and eventually larger simulations that connect everything together. It's exciting because we're finally reaching the point where individual systems are no longer isolated. They're becoming one cohesive experience. As always, thank you for following this journey. If you enjoyed this update, please like the video, subscribe, and leave your ideas or questions in the comments. I'll see you in the next devlog.